Hello dudes and welcome to another video. I look like a hot mess right now, but I am. It is 7:45 right now. I'm actually at the gym. I just finished up fasted cardio, and just to keep you guys in the loop, because I know people will ask, I don't have fasted cardio every day. I just have 6 days of cardio, and I have to do it either post-workout or fasted. So today's a rest day, so I have to do it fasted unless I want it to be my one day of no cardio. But I don't want it to be my one day of no cardio. So anyways, that's that. I am making this really quick because I need to get home. I have work to do. I have a really, really busy day. But I'm going to do a full day of eating today on a rest day. So my food is a little bit different. It's really just like the quantities of things are a bit different. My rest days are a bit higher fat and lower carb. But it's basically like the same meals on my rest days as my training days. Do that a little bit later, like the changes that there are. But I haven't done a full day of eating so far on prep. I tried to film one and then I accidentally deleted a bunch of the clips. So we're gonna do it round two. I just keep going back and forth in my head because I'm like, a meal plan is so boring, but I also know that I want to document this prep, and what I'm eating is a big part of that. So you guys have probably seen a lot of my meals, but you'll kind of see them in the correct order. So we're gonna do that today. I haven't eaten yet today, hence the fasted cardio, which usually I don't really eat my first meal until 9 a.m. or so. But I had coffee on the way to the gym. Sorry. So with that, there's just a dude trying to get in his car. But with that, I am going to head home, shower, get ready for the day, and I will catch you in the next clip. So, here's breakfast. Ooh, she's steaming. You guys have seen this many times by now. I just have egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and then 50 grams of... And then I always take my morning supplements with my first meal. So usually I just make my greens before, sip on them while I am making breakfast, and then take my actual pills and stuff with my food, because vitamins are usually fat soluble or water soluble, so you want to make sure that you are taking them with a meal that has dietary fat in it, and obviously water. But it's 9:30 right now. I got back, I showered and washed my hair. We're just letting it air dry, but I got my hair done a week ago and I hadn't washed it. So we needed to do that. I thought a rest day was a good day for that. And then I just did my morning routine, and now we are eating meal 1. So that's that. Tuesdays I don't do check-ins. It's the only day I don't do client check-ins. I just have a bunch of phone calls with girlies who are interested in coaching today. So that's going to be the majority of my day. But we have some other stuff going on. I definitely have errands to run, and Melindy and I move. You're blurry, but that's Melindy. And we move on Friday, which is Valentine's Day. Turn. Ooh. Babe bought me a house for V-Day. Rented me a house. And we just split the cost, but it's But, yeah, so we have to pack. That's what's up for today, but we'll just focus on the food side of things. So first meal, oats. This is my favorite meal of the day for sure. And then I'll chat with you probably when I eat again. Also, I have to share. So yesterday we heard that a broom, and I thought it was just yesterday, but apparently it's not just yesterday. A broom can stand up straight because of something with the gravitational pull of the earth. So of course we had to try it. And we left him standing all night. Then I put him back because I had to open the door and it was too close to the door. But now, Broomy is still standing there. I'm taking out that trash, don't worry. But Broomy is still standing there. He stood up all night. I would be so tired. But he is still standing. So we're just going to see how long. How long can he last? Okay, next meal. Guys, I've seen this a bunch too, I feel like. I have my rice and grinds, brown sugar, cinnamon, with CTC, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor, Formula 1, and then 20 grams of almond butter. It's freaking hot outside, which I love because it's been rainy and gross out recently. But my rest day's only real difference with this meal is I have a little bit less cream of rice and more almond butter. So that's a bit higher on my rest days. Carbs are a bit lower, and carbs are higher on my training days. And yeah, so that is kind of how that works. But I am going to eat this. I finished up 3 calls this morning. My last one had to reschedule, which happens, totally fine. But we had a very productive morning. Actually, I got some computer work done, and it is like 11:55 right now. Melissa's gonna go train, and this never happens, but she has leg day, and I am going to go train her through leg day, be her spot, push her, you know? Usually I do not have time to do this, but I cleared out most of my day for packing and calls, and the last call canceled, and I'm further along with packing than I thought, so we're just gonna get to it because I don't have any more calls for a few more hours. So that's the game plan, and I will see you guys at my next meal. Just so you guys know, I am wearing slides to the gym. Okay, so next thing I am putting in my body is chicken, and then I have jasmine rice under there, 50 grams of asparagus, and then I just have it on top of some shredded lettuce. And then I just use this chicken that I pre-made. I have some almonds on the side, 20 grams of almonds. And I can't remember if I shared this with you guys, but whoa, it literally just like fell out at me. But I love this seasoning. It's the Pollo Asado seasoning by Lowry's. They have a carne asada one, and then they have an adobo one. Very, very good. So if you guys need seasonings, highly recommend. But this is what I have, and my meal 3 is usually my post-workout meal. So it's rice cakes and chicken, as you guys have seen many a time by now. But on my rest day, I just have like a normal chicken, rice, asparagus, and almonds meal. So this meal does have fat, whereas after training, it's very, very minimal fat. And it is definitely lower carb because there's not like a ton of rice in there or anything. We have, but yeah, I am going to do some computer work before these calls. I have about an hour, and I will show you guys when I ingest something else. Okay, so packing update. I have all of my clothes packed. And then I've started on just like bedroom stuff. So like taking the stuff off those shelves. I had a lot of stuff like under there. So everything in here, this is all stuff that I'm gonna donate. So like old clothes and shoes. But the closet, besides that, which I'm gonna wear this week, is all cleaned out. But this is how I feel right now. Since last time I talked to you, I did most of that. I had a few more potential client calls, so we have a few new girlies on the team, which I'm so excited about. And then Melissa, me, and Deanna, who also lives by us, but she's in LA, just had a Zoom call meeting about stuff that I can't tell you about yet. But yeah, that's been my evening. It is like 6 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna make my meal number 4, which I will show you guys. And the next meal, we have green beans, like half a can of green beans. Don't at me. I love my canned green beans. I had jazzy rice, and then 3 ounces of top sirloin steak. And I have it on top of a little bit of shredded lettuce as per usual. And then some green dragon sauce. So, and on my rest days, I only have 90 grams of cooked jasmine rice, which is like a very sad amount of jasmine rice. But I'm honestly at the point in prep where I get hype when I get food decreases, because it means changes are happening. If people get like butthurt about food decreases during prep, I'm like, you are choosing this, why are you prepping? You know, I'm honestly just like, let's get going. I'm still a lot of weeks out, but I'm like having a hard time being patient. Doing this while I work on this email that's going out to my email list tomorrow. It is all about protein, how much is enough protein, how to get in your protein. So, if you got this email, here's what I was doing while I was writing it. If you're not subscribed to my email list, what are you doing? The link to subscribe is in the description box. Okay, I kind of look like I'm bald, but I also just don't care. If you haven't noticed, I've just been in that kind of mood today, but it is like 6:50. My phone's dead. And we have a few things on the agenda this evening. So, still working on the email list. I packed a little bit more, and now I'm heading to pick up yet another prescription. I don't know if I told you guys I picked up one of my types of insulin after my little trip to the gym. Now I'm going to pick up the other kind of insulin. I also have to go to Ulta tonight because my makeup's just been looking 50 kinds of ratchet, because I'm just like out of a bunch of stuff I usually use. And I've truly noticed it mostly when I vlog, because this picks up everything and I'm like, I look so bad. And we are going to meet up with some friends, which I truly need some sort of like social interaction almost every day, which I really try to have some sort of social interaction, like not with Melissa, who I live with, like at least every couple days, because it is good for the soul. And if you guys don't remember, this whole move has me reflecting a lot, but before I moved down here, like I probably saw a person like who wasn't my roommates, like once every few weeks. Like, I don't know, you guys who watch my vlogs, like they're mostly alone. So I just am really making sure that I prioritize the relationships I have and the friendships that I really built and that have blossomed this year, because they're so important to me, and have helped me so much just like grow, and just like, I don't know, I'm so much happier. And I attribute that to a lot of things, but in large part, like the people who I am lucky enough to call my friends. So, that's just one big thing for me, even during prep. Like, I'm not super tired. I'm really tired today, but like, I'm not like at the point where I have low energy or anything yet. So, I'm just really making sure that like, I'm not saying yes, because I never want to let like prep get in the way of me and things that truly are like more important to me than prep. Like the people in my life, my family, my very close friends, those relationships are so important. So I don't want to let them go, you know? Okay, my arm hurts, gotta go. See you probably with friends. Hey! Hey, they already ate their froyo, but
She's like, we haven't eaten dinner.
But
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna eat dinner.
Sadly, froyo is not, Herbalife is not in my meal plan, but I just come for the friends. It's like right across the street, we just hang out. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. So, we're just hanging out here. I didn't really show you guys when I was in there because I was really busy and I had all of this in my hands. But this is what I got, a lot more than intended, but always happens when you go to Ulta. So, I'm no makeup expert, so like don't just go buy all this stuff, but this is just what I use, and most of this I've used for a while. Some of it is new. But this is the concealer I use. It is just Shape Tape from Tarte. I use a lot of Tarte stuff. And then this was another concealer, and I thought I would give it a try. They like paired these two for under your eyes. Excuse my ratchet nail. But so I got that. This is new. This is from Too Faced, and it's like a highlight palette. So I needed a new highlight. So I'm going to try this. They recommended that. This is the bronzer that I use. I needed new brow stuff. So this is new as well. And then this is the foundation that I use. So that is what I got. And now I'm going to make meal 5. I low-key forgot how sad this meal is. But for meal 5, on my rest days, I have chicken, green beans. It can be any green vegetable, 100 grams. Then I just have it on top of shredded lettuce. So no rice for this. And then my almond. So my other 2 meals were rice. Not a lot of it. But I had rice in them. And then this meal I don't. On my training days I do. But yeah, that's kind of that. I still really like this meal. And I'm stoked because I get 100 grams of vegetables. That is low-key something I miss being on this meal plan. I have like 50 grams of vegetable only twice a day on my training days. I'm like, I miss my green things. I really like veggies. But that's that. I have one more meal. I just need to finish up that email, and Melissa and I are watching Magnificent Miss Maisel. So that's really all that's on my agenda for the rest of the night, but I will show you guys the last meal. Okay, so this is going to be my last meal. It's just my like protein shake / protein ice cream. So I thought I would show you guys everything that's in here, and then I'll show you the final product. But it's just some almond milk, and then this has been like my jam. Such a good flavor. But I have a scoop of chocolate and cookie Formula 1. And then just a tiny bit of guar gum, which xanthan gum is something else you can use. You just need a really little bit, but it acts as just like a thickener. And then a couple drops of stevia. So I just added some ice, and then I'll blend this up and I'll show you what it looks like. So I have it all blended up. I'm just gonna eat this with a spoon, and then I have 20 grams of nut butter. So I'm gonna have cashew butter, and I just eat that separate, straight off the spoon. So but that is going to conclude this full day of eating. I know you guys have seen a lot of these meals, but I haven't done just like a full day of eating since I started prep on my meal plan. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm sure I'll definitely be sure to do a lot more during prep. I honestly don't think my food sources will change. I think just the amounts of them will change. I'm still eating a decent amount of food, getting a good amount of calories in. Don't ask me to eat my macros because I don't know, and that is one beautiful thing about the meal plan that I will say. Like, I definitely do miss certain foods, and I miss having the flexibility, but I'm just not someone who's like super food focused. Like, I just don't really think about food and like what I'm not eating. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm just not, unless I'm like super depleted and my body's like begging for food. I'm just not someone who's like focused on food in general. So this has been working really well. I just like literally just eating is kind of like part of my day. Like, I just don't think about it. So that's been really, really nice because I can just focus my energy on other things. But I'll keep you guys updated on how I feel about the meal plan for sure going forward. And I just wanted to share with you guys kind of what I eat. So it's just really, really simple, like pretty bro food. But if you guys have seen my full days of eating, not on a meal plan, I eat pretty basic stuff anyways, a big deal. I'll definitely do a bit of a prep update soon. There's just like isn't much to report yet. But let me know what you guys want to see. Definitely do a moving vlog for you guys. I have a Q&A coming soon, but I'm always open to suggestions. So yeah, comment, share, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you in the next one.